Hi, this is Dr. Lou Jacobs at Jacobs Chiropractic Acupuncture Center in Portland, Maine. And today I'm going to review the GIMCALO Nighttime Plantar Fasciitis Retractable, Modifiable, Tightenable Sock. So this is a night splint. It's designed for plantar fasciitis. And as a chiropractor, I see a lot of plantar fasciitis because plantar fasciitis on the bottom of your foot when it hurts because it's been stretched out and irritated too much, or overcompressed, or you have a bone spur on the heel. I see a lot of it because when you walk funny, it throws off the rest of your body. And so people come in all the time with ankle pain, well, foot pain, ankle pain, knee pain, hip pain, sacroiliac joint pain, low back pain, mid back pain, upper back pain, and neck pain, and it can all stem from problems in the feet that throw you off when you stand, walk, even sit. So your feet, being your foundation, are critically important. And if they are messed up, you're going to be messed up if you don't get things taken care of. Plantar fasciitis is a really common problem. Oftentimes relates to bad support in the shoes, wearing shoes that are too flat. I'll give you an example of those today because I'm wearing some without any support. And when your foot flattens every time you step down, when it stretches every time you step down, you can actually have a repetitive strain injury in the bottom of the foot in the plantar fascia. And unless you are taking proper precautions and doing the right things, it's probably not going to get better because you spend a good part of your day on your feet. So these night splints are designed to help to stretch and reduce inflammation and irritation in the bottom of the foot, in the heel, and in the Achilles tendon while you are sleeping, which is hopefully, if you're lucky, where you're spending a third of your day in bed, relaxing and regenerating and restoring your energy for the next day. So this company reached out to me. I am being paid for this video, just so you know, but it is not going to influence my opinion, professional opinion, at all. I will not be bought. I will be paid for my time, but if the product stinks, I'm going to let you know. I promise. So here's what we've got. It comes in a plastic bag like that, and it basically looks like this. Now you'll notice up front here, it's got these cool little dials that you may have seen on certain sneakers as a tightening mechanism. So this is really something that differentiates this from other products that I've seen so far, is the ease with which this may or may not work. Now, I've got a number of patients with plantar fasciitis right now, okay? This is January 20th, 2024. And the doctors are giving them these big plastic boots to put over their foot and ankle, and basically up there, like, it's almost like the boot that you'd get if you broke your leg. Not very comfortable to sleep in. This ought to be a pretty nice alternative to something like that. So, comes just like that. It's simple. It's super lightweight. It's got Velcro enclosures. Should be really, really easy to use. This product comes with a small, super simple instruction booklet that looks just like that. Shows you how to wear it. How to wear it. Usage instructions. Very simple, as you can see, just a single tiny page. They've also sent me this size chart, which I'm not sure has all that much value. I mean, this is basically a one-size-fits-all product for men and for women. The issue is, as you can see here, because this thing has those little cables there that tighten, You don't want it to be riding up onto your toes. Not only will that be uncomfortable, that could create new problems that you don't want. All right, so here you go. That's what it comes with. A little booklet, shows you how to use it. Should be really straightforward. Now, a little bit about plantar fasciitis, just so you can visualize this, okay? Oftentimes presents with pain here in the heel where things get stretched and pulled. Sometimes there's bone spurs back here on the front bottom part of the heel here. But this guy's got broken toes, but you can see this band of tissue right here. Right here. That is your plantar fascia. And that is what hurts and gets stretched and irritated when you have plantar fasciitis. Fasciitis means inflammation. Inflammation of the plantar fascia. Okay? So what this brace is going to do at night is it's going to pull your foot back like this, stretching and preventing some of the tensioning that would generally occur at night that will cause you to wake up in the morning, get out of bed, step down, and feel enormous pain on the bottoms of your feet. If you felt that, you've probably got plantar fasciitis. If you're a pronator, meaning that your foot rolls in, there's a better chance that you have plantar fasciitis. If for whatever reasons your feet are flat, they've been poorly supported, and you have pain down here, it's probably plantar fasciitis. You should always have it checked out, but it's a pretty easy diagnosis to make once a professional looks at the bottom of your foot and hears your story. Okay, so again, what this does here is it stretches the bottom of the foot to alleviate tensioning at night so that when you wake up in the morning and go through the course of your day, you're not pounding that plantar fascia in the same way that you were that most likely created the injury in the first place. Okay? You got it? Good. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to put this thing on my foot to show you how easy it is. I'm going to do it right here at my desk because I think that'll work just fine. Okay? So there's a bottom part and a top part. This bottom part here is where your toes go. So I've taken off my shoe. I'm going to put my foot and toes right in there like that. Not too close to the tip because you see these cables are going to come right up and they're going to pull my foot back a little bit. Then I'm going to take this upper part and I'm going to strap it on like this and tighten it. And that's it. It's on. Okay? Then you turn these dials here. Make sure that these little strings here, these little cords are in the right place. And then you're going to tighten these guys down. And now I'm starting to feel it. It pulls the foot back. Now this needs to be a little bit tighter up top. Oh yeah. Can you see that? Let's see if I can get a better view. I'm going to stand up, and you can definitely stand up with this thing on. Feels a little weird, but look at this from the side here. Just like that. Now I can feel it stretching through the calf. I can feel it pulling on the lower half of my foot, the bottom part of my foot. And it just basically keeps your foot in this position the whole night. Now, there's a little bit of flexibility. I can wiggle it a little bit. It's not in any way uncomfortable. But boy, you really feel how it would work. Okay? Now, if you want to release it, you push down on these buttons, or you pull up on these buttons, and it releases it just like that. And the cables come undone, or they loosen. They're all wound inside of these dials here, you see? Just like that. And then again, to release, you just go like that. Super easy. Here's the Velcro strap right here on the side. for the upper part. You pull that off. Done. Just like that. I love it. It's super easy. It's super easy. Basically has one strap and 2 dials. It really stretches your foot and the back of your leg, the calf. Geez, you know, I think even if you had just tension in your Achilles tendon and calf muscle, it would be a pretty nice way to get a stretch. It's an easy enough stretch without a contraption like this, but it's not a bad thing to have lying around to assist you in stretching. And again, the purpose of something like this is stretching at night while you're asleep. Obviously, you can't think to stretch. You can't hold your foot while you're sleeping. This does it for you, and it does it in a comfortable way. It's a pretty well-made product, and it's not expensive. On Amazon, it's 22 bucks. I don't think that you could find, and I haven't checked, something this good for 22 bucks at the drugstore downtown. It's pretty decent. Pretty decent. The materials are good. Looks like it's pretty well made, pretty well sewn together. I love this little dial system because it is definitely easier than some more old school methods. Really, really quick to tighten up and really, really quick to let loose. You probably wouldn't want to start by using this the entire night. You may only want to use it for a couple hours at a time. Although people do use them all night long too, they just don't tighten them up as much. There are a number of different variables that you can employ to make it wearable all night long, which include, like I said, not tightening it so tight that it becomes uncomfortable as the night goes on. Again, stretches the bottom of the foot right here, and that helps to, in most cases, in many cases, helps to reduce that plantar fasciitis pain that you feel, particularly when you wake up in the morning and step down onto the floor. Plantar fasciitis can be the trigger for all types of more significant problems throughout the rest of your body, and they're problems that you don't want and you don't need. I'm going to put a link to this product down below, and you can check it out online. Again, you have to know why you're using this. You have to have the problem or problems that it's going to help with. Plantar fasciitis, potentially certain types of heel pain, Achilles tendonitis, or tension in the Achilles tendon, and maybe even calf strain and tension in the calf. You've got to have one or all of those for this thing to work. It's not for all types of problems. It's just for problems primarily related to the bottom of the foot. In particular, plantar fasciitis, right? Don't expect it to make your sinuses clear up. This appears to be a really good product at a really reasonable price. I'm going to attach some pictures to this video. I'm going to try to give you as much information as I possibly can. Again, the link is going to have a description of the product, the price, all of that kind of stuff. But at 22 bucks, if you have plantar fasciitis, this may be something that over a period of time will work for you. It does not always work in one night. Oftentimes, it takes several nights, days, weeks, maybe even longer for it to do the trick. It depends on how long you've had the problem for, what the cause of the problem is, what you do all day, and how you've been trying to take care of it. So these types of tools are wonderful, but you have to have reasonable expectations of the tool. Reasonable expectation for something like this is that you get it, you wear it. Might be a little bit strange at first, but as you get used to it, it should help with plantar fasciitis issues, if nothing else. While you're sleeping, starting you off with a better day the next day, and then you build momentum in the right direction, and eventually the foot problem goes away. My name is Dr. Lou Jacobs, Jacobs Chiropractic Acupuncture Center in Portland, Maine. GIMCALO asked me and kindly paid me a little bit to do this video to show you their product and to give you my honest review. My honest review of the product is for what it is. at the price point that it's at. The quality is very good. The ease of use is excellent. And it ought to be helpful for anybody out there that hasn't tried one of these and not had it work, provided that you had those reasonable expectations. This type of tool has been long used for plantar fasciitis. It ought to work for you. And it is far less cumbersome than a big plastic boot that some people get for the same problem. This is Dr. Lou Jacobs again in Portland, Maine, hoping that you find a fix to your plantar fasciitis. And if you have questions, please feel free to post them below. I respond to inquiries and questions posted on YouTube all the time. I will respond to your questions as well. Happy shopping. Enjoy this product. It's a good one. I will talk to you soon. I try to only review things that I have a good feeling I'm going to be able to give a 2 thumbs up to. And this is one of them. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Hit the bell. Ring the bell hard. And be notified when we've got new videos, reviews and otherwise, coming out soon. Cheers.
1, 2, 3, 4.